Ladies and gentlemen, America has fell flat on the economy this summer. I think when they opened the country back up after a lockdown, they were expecting some rebounds. Mm-mm. Well, didn't exactly happen. And I know we're still technically in summer. So this came out in the Wall Street Journal. US economic growth slowed over the summer due to Delta. Fed's beige book says. So what happened? As Delta started spreading all over the country, people started pulling back on dining out, less travel this summer because of it, and also tourism dropped. So things did not turn out the way they were hoping economically this summer. So the US economy recovery slowed and prices continued to rise over the summer as the resurgence of Delta linked to, you know, um, surges going on across the country. So it had an impact on everything. It had an impact on spending. It also had an impact on the supply chain problems that have been hampering a lot of businesses in America. And the Federal Reserve said in a report on Wednesday the declaration and the economy activity was largely pulled back. And this is in most parts of the country. A lot of people were concerned about health and safety issues as the variant just kept rising around the country, which makes no sense on why schools are open. But let me get back to this. The report, known as the Beige Book, collected anecdotes from businesses around the country. In New York City, for instance, the rise of the variant forced cancellations of summer events such as fancy food shows and the auto show. In Minnesota, the commercial real estate industry took a hit, which was, I guess they thought over the summer they would see things kind of, go upward when it came down to that business, and it didn't. In San Francisco, the residential real estate market sagged. So less people were searching for homes. Supply problems and a shortage of available workers also held back growth in some sectors, such as auto and home sales, the Fed said. Many respondents told the Fed that shipping delays and higher freight costs have harmed their businesses. In Richmond, Virginia area, one retailer said it was forced to refund several bridal parties when wedding dresses did not arrive on time. In Philadelphia area, one restaurant owner rents his own refrigerator trucks to deliver food to its locations after a large distribution delays in delivery. A construction company in St. Louis said, they had supply issues, shortage of supplies, shortage of computer chips, held back auto sales, and, a lag in home sales in real estate sector. So America is struggling bad, y'all. And these folks want to get up every day and pretend like they don't see all of this, and it's just unvaccinated, people that's the problem. No, you got way bigger woes going on in America, and the thing that you're targeting, that's not the big problem. The problem is from day one there has been poor leadership in America. The leadership continues to be poor. You have not done enough to contain this thing. and you continue not to do enough to try to contain what's going on. And this is why you took out of the media that America was number one in the world with the most cases and was doing the worst. You conveniently took that out of the media for a reason. And believe me, you're still doing equally as bad right now. That's why you took it out of the media. You're not doing better. Get out of here. Okay, so firms are also struggling to find workers, prompting many to raise wages and offer more flexible schedules. A trucking company in Cleveland said it had already offered five wage increases so far this year, and they're still struggling to get people to come and work in the trucking industry. But like I said, I got some subscribers. There's not a shortage there. I was like, I can clearly tell you're not reading a thing. You're just going on your opinion, and you're not really going on the actual information that's out there. So we know inflation has definitely gone up in the country. That is also a new problem, along with a lack of products, which I'm going to be doing another video today on the dairy industry is impacting supermarkets all around the country. As time goes on over these next few weeks, you're going to see less dairy products on the shelf. Okay. Many respondents to the Fed survey said they anticipated significant hikes in their selling prices. So, they're just saying the inflation is just going to go on, and it's probably going to be indefinite as long as there are shortages in so many areas out here in America. The combination of headwinds have pressured employers and employees. Reports of burnout are rising among workers and owners alike. And ladies and gentlemen, the record breaking resignations are still going on. That has not stopped. Okay, the report said, noting that many restaurants and retail owners in the Philadelphia area had to pick up shifts behind the counter in the kitchen. So the owners are now getting in the kitchen and working behind the counters because they just don't have enough employees. And some contacts are also noting a rising number of belligerent customers are out here. Yeah, because things are moving a lot slower. And I guess in their minds, they don't understand that. If you got less workers, it's going to take longer for them to do things within these businesses. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess the economic outcome was not what they were looking for. I think they were really believing that people being out here every day would improve the economy, and it has not improved it at all. It's actually sinking again. Even with them sitting on the soapbox talking about they're never going to lock down again, does it seem like it's mattering economically that you're not going to lock down again? I don't think so. It's not changing your economic situation. You are still going into the abyss, whether you like it or not. And I'm going to say this one more time: your 400 years of rulership is over. From this point on, nothing is ever going to go right for you again when you attempt to continue to lead. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.